Check. Check, check, check. Alright, everything seems to be installed, so let's go. Hello everyone and welcome to the College Football 26 Bowl, game number 21, and tonight we have Georgia State taking on Auburn. And I believe the winner of this game will play against UCLA, when UCLA, spoiler alert, they beat Minnesota. And I still gotta figure out how to adjust that clock management for the CPUs. It's a little loud on my ears, so let me turn that out a little bit. There we go. With the eagle. So Auburn going to be led by their starting quarterback. I believe the quarterback is Jackson Arnold. Transferred out of Oklahoma to come play for Auburn. And Georgia State being led by their starting quarterback probably being TJ Finley. And Georgia State will start the ball. Auburn obviously the favorites to win, but we've seen a few upsets on the other side of Section A. Look at that, a returner that has no gloves on. That's interesting. Ted Hurst, the wide receiver. That's their main man that TJ Finley is most likely going to be going after. Handoff to the left side, that will be nothing. Losing 3 yards on the very first play as that was tackled. That said 24. Oh, I'm on offense. There we go, 24. Kieron Crawford. Losing 3 yards on that play, and it's 2nd and 13. Here's another handoff, this time to the right. He spin moves and will gain about 6. Well, I'm actually wrong about that. 11 is actually Christian Vilo, maybe? I think the EUX is silent, or the X is silent in EA or EU. So I think it's Vilu, maybe, or Vilux. Here's Vilu, throws one in the middle. Well covered, and that was incomplete. First drive was a complete failure for Georgia State. Let me make sure that is actually Georgia State. Yep. I don't want to get it mixed up with Georgia Southern, because I've done that before. My apologies. So here comes the punt return team. Ooh, man, that could have been blocked. That was also not the greatest punt. It's Eric Singleton Jr., I think, was the return man. He's going to stay out there. And that's who Jackson Arnold's going to be focusing on. Here's a handoff up to the middle. Jukes a man. Will get an easy first down. Damari Alston makes that look way too easy. So not in Georgia State territory, but they're getting real close. Here's a play action now. Arnold, deep shot. That will be completed. Big drive there. That was completed by Malcolm Simmons. And that puts him in the territory of Georgia State, possibly in the red zone. I think he might be just a few yards short. And they have a no huddle situation. Arnold on a curl route will be completed, missed the tackle, and Simmons gets 6 for Auburn. It's a touchdown. That was way too quick. That was way too fast. Somehow that cornerback for Georgia State just completely missed him. That was probably the easiest tackle of his life, and he just completely fumbled the bag with that. Early lead for Auburn. If this kick is good, it'll be 7-0, and obviously it will be good. All it took was 3 plays. Bro, what the F? I knew Auburn had this music, but I didn't know they still used it. So 3 teams use this music, that fight music. Georgia, Colorado, and Auburn. Interesting. 1st and 10. Hands off to the left side. That will be a gain of 6. I believe that was Rashad Amos. He's a transfer. A lot of these players are transfers. Second and 4. Receiver going to be in motion. That looks like it's the tight end. Here's a read option that will not work at all. So that was tackled by Jay Hardy. So once again, they're going to have to suffer a 3rd down. They better hope they get this first. Vilo takes a shot, and that will be completed. So they move the chains. That was completed by Ted Hurst. Said earlier, they're going to be focusing on number 1. So they move those chains, and there'll be a 1st down right on the 40-yard line. There's a hand up to Amos. There he goes. That's a 1st and more. That puts him in the territory of Auburn. That will slow down the momentum of Auburn. I was going to say, if he didn't get that first, it was going to be a long day for Georgia State. But they're going. They're pushing. Vilo. Here's a throw. There's a flag on the play, and it looks like it's going to be on Auburn. Man. Called it for pass interference. DeMarcus Riddick was called for a pass interference. So Vilo again on a short throw. That'll be completed. Hit from behind is only a 3-yard reception. Seven more yards until they can get that first. Takes a deep shot, and that was incomplete. Wow. That was a little bit of commotion going on over there. Almost landed badly. Unfortunately, he is alright. Did I say unfortunately? Fortunately, he's alright. My apologies. Vilo. Gonna take another deep shot. That'll be completed. They had 2 men cover him, covering Hurst, but just could not get the job done, and that'll be another 1st down. Georgia State trying to be a team to get on the board. Receiver motion. It's a handoff up to the middle. Actually cuts back to the right and will be a no gain. It's not the play that Georgia State was really looking forward to. Only need a few more yards. Vilo goes down, swarmed by a bunch of Tigers. And he was tackled by Robert Woodyard Jr. They're going to give him that sack. So they're going to have to be pushed farther back. Is that the Woodyard or Woodyard? I think it's Woodyard. 3rd and 17, Vilo. Pressured on front of him, or to the side, I should say. But he threw that one away. Half of the first quarter is down, and it looks like Georgia State is going to have to settle for a field goal. It's not what Georgia State was wanting, but it's going to be what they have to deal with. This won't be up. He will make it. Liam Rickman gets 3 on the board for Georgia State. And Auburn, it'll be Auburn's turn. This one will be returned up to the middle, cuts the right, almost got it to the 25. That was a pretty decent return. He actually did get to the 25. Arnold throws one in the middle, that'll be completed. Another first down. They haven't had a second down at all. Eric Singleton Jr. again on the catch. You know, Jackson Arnold's definitely going to be wanting his he's going to be wanting his revenge on Oklahoma. Arnold on a sub-screen play, and there will be their first second down of the game. 3-yard reception there. See if they can move those chains here on this play. Arnold to the tight end. That will be completed. Only a 4-yard reception that time. 3 more is what they're looking for. They don't want to punt the ball to Georgia State. They want to keep it. 3rd and 3. Here's Arnold. Throws one in the middle. That'll be completed. Goes down. Again, Singleton Jr. Moving those chains pretty easily. Five minutes to go in the first quarter. It's a play action. That'll be completed in the middle again. That time was to number 4, Malcolm Simmons. So move those chains in Georgia State territory on the 30-yard line. Haven't seen a lot of handoffs yet. There's a flag on the play. Throws one. That will be completed. It looks like it'll be on Georgia State. It'll be offsides. They'll decline that penalty. Demaine Wilson is called. And it will be 1st and goal on the 6-yard line of Georgia State. And here's a handoff. It feels like the first handoff in a while. That won't be anything. Second down. We got two running backs in the backfield. One of them goes into motion. Quick throw to the running back. That was in motion. Again, no gain. Not really what Auburn's looking forward to. Is a field goal, so they're going to have to try. And like maybe push into the end zone with a pass play possibly. One receiver at the bottom of the screen. A few more near the lineman. Arnold finds a man and it'll be completed. Touchdown Auburn. First touchdown for Eric Singleton Jr. Again, another successful drive that will result in a touchdown. Low time in the first quarter though. Not really, there's still 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And Georgia State is going to have to start finding some kind of momentum. So this will be a PAT attempt. They usually make it all the time. Up and good. It's an 11-point game. In football terms, 2-possession game. Here will be the kickoff. Will be returned up to the middle and just barely got behind the 15. They actually rule him right on the 15. What? What do they know? Vilo, that will be completed for a 4-yard gain. I think I'm saying his name wrong, but I apologize. Should I just call him Christian? I think I'm still going to call him Vilo. If I get it wrong, I deeply apologize. Quick throw to the slant, that will be ruled a first. Completed by Ted Hurst. Man, they're looking after. I hit my mic, man. My apologies. So down at the 20, like 6-ish. There's a handoff to the right. That'll be a gain of about 1. Pace like that, it's not going to help them out big time. They need to go on a little bit of a faster pace if they want to get that momentum really shifted towards them. Maybe try a deep ball. 2nd 9, Vilo. As a slant route, no one covering him. Big gain there for Georgia State as that one was completed by Javon Robinson. No one even covering him. It was like a 15-yard slant or cut. I can't ever remember what that route was called. And there's slant, maybe that's a cut. Hand off to the left. Ooh, if he cut up, he would have been gone. 8-yard gain. That will be the end of the first quarter. Auburn is in the lead 14-3. Auburn's offense has been looking real dominant. Need to keep that dominant performance going. Jackson Arnold obviously saying, "You're regretting this, Oklahoma, for getting rid of me." In Auburn territory, 2nd and 2. Here's another handoff to the right. That will be nothing. Losing 2 yards. Again, 0 will get the credit of that tackle. Robert Woodyard Jr. And it'll be 3rd and 4 now. A lot of man-to-man coverages here. Quarterback drops back, throws one on a slant. That will be completed. Held on to that one was Javon Robinson again. And they move those chains. Looks like that was 7 on the tackle. Let me find out if I can find out who 7 is. If I can't, that's fine. I gotta look up because they're about to run a play. Bilo. Big pass out, workout. Again, Ted Hurst. Moving those chains. Georgia State's offense has been a real big deal for Auburn's defense. Haven't been slowing down. They're pushing forward. They're trying to get into that end zone for the first time. Play action by Lowe to the outside. Incomplete. He was looking for number 0. Thought I saw 0 earlier. Yep. Camden Overton Howard. That's the man he was looking for. Just couldn't get it completed. 2nd and 10. This will be a jet sweep play. He's got really no one there, and they'll mark him short. Mark Javon Robinson short, and it'll be a 3rd down. One yard left. Let's see what they're going to go with. Looks like it'll be a quarterback sneak. No one really on that right side. I'm assuming he's going to take that right side. And he will. And he'll get the first. Probably the easiest first down of his life. We don't really need to see a replay, but thanks. First and goal with 12:05 to go. Here's Robinson on a jet sweep. That's going to be a disaster. Swarmed up. That was tackled by 25. Let's find out who 25 is, Sonny. Oh, come on. Eric Winters. 2nd and goal. Here's a read option and slides. Oh, he could have tried and trucked that defender, but he chose not to. Short of the end zone. 2 yards to go. 3rd and goal. He's actually 3 yards away. What? I'm going to do a quick throw. Brought up. And it will not be in for the end zone. Big time tackle from Caleb Harris. And it looks like maybe Georgia State might have to take a field goal here. They won't though. They'll try. They'll try and go for it. Bilo. Can't find anyone to the slant route. And he's in. Touchdown Georgia State. Camden Overton Howard gets 6 for the Panthers. He took a minute. Vilo took a second to throw that. But he ultimately said, yes, I'll throw it to him. And I'll be honest, that was a bad angle to tackle. So here comes the PAT for the Panthers. And Georgia State is back in it. Don't count them out just yet. That took them 7 minutes and 33 seconds. That's half of a quarter. So here will be the PAT kickoff. Be returned. He's got some space. Look out. Has he got the man to beat? No, he doesn't, but that was a great return. Jeremiah Cobb on a great return. Here's Arnold again. That slant route again. That'll be another first, and immediately they are in Georgia State territory. Malcolm Simmons tells those chain men to move. So here we go. First down. First and 10. Drops back on a sub screen. And we'll gain about 2. Sorry, 9. 9 yards, 1 yard. Georgia State has not really had much of an answer on Auburn's offense. All of Auburn's drive has been resulted in points. That was a 1 yard gain. Or not, that wasn't a 1 yard gain, that was a no gain. Third and 9. Not yet in field goal range. Be a quick curl route that still will not put them in field goal range. And I think they're going to have to be forced to punt the ball away. Wait a minute. They're going to take a field goal attempt. Alex McPherson. This will be up, and he missed it. And that will put the Panthers in good field range. So all the momentum for Auburn has just been demolished. I guess we'll never know how close that field goal was. Oh well. Follow. Throws one to the outside. No one even over there. That'll be a first and more. We'll obviously put them in Auburn territory immediately. That'll be enough for the first. And time continues to go down. We're half of the second quarter down. Georgia State on the verge of trying to take the lead. Play action. Throws one. That'll be completed. All alone. Touchdown, Georgia State. DJ Riles will give the Panthers the lead for the first time. Was that the receiver who doesn't wear any gloves? That might have been. Wow, and Auburn has just let this slip away. All with the blink of an eye. Well, I can't help but think about that field goal attempt for Auburn that just didn't make it, just destroyed the momentum of the Tigers. Let's see if Auburn will get another great kickoff. This will be returned. We'll get it just around the 20. He actually got it around the 21. First and 10. Here's a handoff up to the middle. Still trying to go. It will be a gain of 8. Damari Alston, great handoff, 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2 yards is all they need to move those chains. And there'll be another handoff, this time to the left, which will result in losing yards. Big time play there for the defense of Georgia State. Demaine Wilson, who was called offsides earlier, will get the big stop. losing 3 yards, and it'll be third down. And it looks like there are 4 or 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen. Arnold fires one. That'll be incomplete. And Brandon Fraser just could not be the one to hold on to it. And they're going to have to be forced to punt away. Hudson Cack will punt it. Will be returned. He's got some space. Gets close to the territory of Auburn. Just like that, here's a 1st and 10. By low on an RPO play, that will be enough for the first. DJ Rouse, who has oh, that was actually 0. What am I talking about? Camden Overton Howard, who has a touchdown earlier on the catch. On Auburn's 44-yard line. Quick throw. That'll be completed. And I think they figure out how to beat Auburn's defense. That was completed by Ted Hurst. Looking to get 21 unanswered. 2nd and 1. Here's a handoff. That's not going to go anywhere. Pushed backwards. As that one was made by 43, being Caleb Wheatland. All they need is 2 yards. Here's a 3rd and 2. Play action by Lowe. Can't find anyone. Wide open again. And they move those chains again. Ted Hurst. No one covering him. Move those chains. Entering in close to the red zone of Auburn. First and 10. Changing up the play now. Moving receivers. Handoff to the left. Gain of 9. Oh my God, what has happened to Auburn? They had all that momentum. And now it's just on the side of Georgia State. They must have made some great adjustments. One yard is all you need to get that first. They hand the ball up. Swarmed by a bunch of Tigers. And the man that's going to get the credit of that is going to be 97. Which that 97 is Bobby Jamison Travis. We're at the 2-minute warning. Turnover would be huge for Auburn. 3rd and 5. Losing 3 yards from that last play. Here's another handoff up to the middle. And just short, he just ran into a wall. Almost on a huge handoff. As he ran into a wall, being Caleb Harris. First and goal. Handoff. Doesn't get anything. And a timeout called by Auburn. As he got tackled by Robert Woodyard Jr. Pushes him backwards 2 yards. By Lowe. That will be completed. He's in. What a snag. Touchdown, Georgia State. That was Ted Hurst, number 2 for him. And they have a 9-point lead on Auburn. Oh, I apologize. That's his first touchdown. Did he step out? It didn't look like it. I don't think he stepped out. That is reviewable. But they never review it. So I guess they saw enough evidence to say he was in. And with this field goal, they have 21 unanswered. Auburn's defense has fallen apart. Auburn's offense has fallen apart. Still got a minute and 38 seconds with 2 timeouts. He'll be returned. I will get it close to the 20. First and 10. Drops back. Arnold on a crawl route that'll be completed for a 8-yard gain. Gonna move those chains. Cam Coleman on that catch. Second and 2. Arnold fires one on a slant route that'll be completed. Big gain there as Singleton Jr. trying to get that momentum back in the favor of Auburn. Time continues to wind down. We're at a minute. Arnold again. Throws that one to the tight end. He's going to be going out of bounds. Time will stop at 51 seconds. Still has 2 timeouts. Right on the 50-yard line. 5 receivers out. So Arnold's going to drop back. Throws that one to the short route. As it was completed, he stayed up on his feet. Time stops at 46 seconds. I don't know if the clock will keep going. We're about to find out. I don't think he will. I think he was going forward. And it's 3rd and 1. Are they in quarterback sneak? No, they're not. They hand the ball off up to the middle. A very hesitant run as they call their second timeout. Well, they need to get closer to field goal range. They tried a field goal right there earlier, but they missed it. So here's a play action. Throws on one that will get them a lot closer. So they're going to let that clock go down. They didn't get that first, so time continues to wind down. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25 on the play clock. See what they call here, and it looks like it'll be a quick throw that will be completed. Time will stop, and they call their last timeout. So maybe they'll just try a field goal here. That's what I assume. Holy crap, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Arnold, quick throw, goes out of bounds. Holy crap, they're the smartest team ever. Please take a field goal now. There's 10 seconds left. Thank you. Alex McPherson missed one earlier. This one will be up, and he will make it. Georgia State has 6 seconds left. I doubt they'll run another play. Auburn will start the ball in the second half, if I recall. But this has been a complete disaster for Auburn. They need to get it together, like real soon. Be return. And we're in kneel down formation, so this will be the end of the second quarter. Georgia State, if you can believe it, has the lead. They have a pretty comfortable lead. Being up by a touchdown. And Auburn's going to have to make some adjustments. There needs to be some sort of adjustments. On defense especially. Defense has been a big major problem of Auburn. And I'm pretty sure they get the ball to start it off. They do. So that will be the bright side for Auburn as they get the ball and potentially try and tie the game up. That was a good chance to get another great return. First down, Arnold. Deep shot. That'll be... I don't think he completed that. No, it's incomplete. Trying to be aggressive. They thought that very first drive of the game, they were real aggressive and it worked out. Now they're continuing to be aggressive. They need to stop it. They need to slow it down. Arnold goes down. He is sacked. Man. That was tackled by Lewis the second. I don't really know how to say the first name. Fouchez? Maybe? So it's third and 16. Arnold, you're going to have to avoid a sack. He's got a man. He'll get the first and more. Down the sideline. Still going. Puts him in Georgia State territory. It was third and 16. And Eric Singleton Jr. gonna bring all life back to Auburn. That play looked like a sack, and it wasn't. Looks like Malcolm Simmons is gonna be in motion, taking his sweet time though. Throws out one. That'll be completed. Move those chains. Another first down. I believe that was caught by Cam Coleman. So they are now real close to the red zone. Arnold fires one in the end zone. That's completed. Touchdown Auburn. And they're an extra point away from tying the game. Malcolm Simmons gets 6 for Auburn. Keep this pace up and we might have a shootout game. So PAT obviously will come out, be up, and he will drill it. 24-24. Now we'll get to see if Auburn made any adjustments on defense. Touchback. So here will be a play action. Throws one in the middle. There'll be a gain of 6. It looked like it was completed by Javon Robinson. Second and 4. Another man in motion. Be a handout to the left. It'll be an easy first down. Be down at the 40-yard line. I was telling the chain men to move. been saying that a lot. I apologize if I'm repeating the words. Second and 10, play action, fires one in the middle, that'll be completed. There he goes. And there'll be another first down. We'll put him on the opposing team's territory as that one was completed. Oh man, Camden, Overton, Hayward again. Well, to answer my question earlier, if they made any adjustments, the answer is no, for now. Short throw, gain of 2. Seems like a lot of these games, the middle route is getting open a lot. I wonder if I have to make a slider adjustment. Second and 8. By low. Fires one to the tight end. Camden will get it close to the end zone. Very close to the end zone. They have not really made no adjustments on defense. Like none. So they're down at the 3-yard line. Here's a handoff that will not be much. Oh, there's an injured player, and it looks like it's Ted Hurst. Well, that's their star receiver. That is not good. Second and goal now. Handoff up to the middle. Again, he won't get into the end zone. Brought down by a D lineman. Third down. They went for it on 4th down. They did convert it. Here's another handoff. Spin moves and won't gain anything. Like I said earlier, they went for it on 4th down earlier and they converted it. So we'll see if they'll go for it here. And they're not. So they're going to take the field goal. Liam Rickman will... Oh my God, he missed it. What the F? Look at the mascot telling that Panther to get away. So 1st and 10. Handoff up to the middle. Easy first down. And they counter that missed field goal by handing the ball up to Jeremiah Cobb. As they're going to be down at the 35. That's leaning more towards the 35. So here's Singleton on motion. Quick throw to the tight end. Big play there for Auburn. Be another first down. So they threw that one to Brandon Fraser. So right behind the 50-yard line. Right at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Halfway through the 3rd quarter is down. Here's a handoff up to the middle again. Another first down as they take advantage of Georgia State's defense by giving that ball off to Jeremiah Cobb. What the F happened to Alston? I guess they made an adjustment on offense by putting Cobb in the game. Singleton Jr. going to be in motion, about to run out of time. Throws that one, he's open. Singleton is open. Spin moves, jukes a man. He will get the first. I apologize, that was not Singleton. That was actually Cam Coleman. There's a pass to 20-yard line, looking to take the lead right back. Hand off to the left, and will be still going. 3-yard gain. He is slow to get up. Wear and tear is really affecting. So they're past the 15 now. So Arnold has a lot of time now. Fires one in the middle. He's in. Touchdown on a spin move. Malcolm Simmons gets 6 more, and Auburn has taken the lead. Absolutely obliterated that Panthers' ankles. Look at this. Look at that. Uh-oh, ankles shattered. Poor Demaine Wilson. This game really is looking like it'll be a shootout. PAT will be up, and it will be good. And once again, we're going to have to suffer through Auburn's defense. Unless they made good adjustments. This will be returnable. Won't be anywhere near the 15. Down at the 11-yard line. Gonna put men in motion. Here's a handoff. Losing yards. Oh no, that was not the good play call to do. Champ Anthony read that play like a book. Losing 5 yards, and it's 2nd and 15. Bailo throws that one on a curl route. He's well covered. Can't now hold on to it. So it's going to be 3rd and 15. Well, you're pushed very far back into your own end zone. Decision time. Run it and just get away from the end zone, or maybe try a first down. And they look like they're going to try a first. Throws one deep. That one's incomplete. So they're going to have to punt it inside the end zone and giving Auburn the ball back. So all the momentum for Georgia State has been shifted towards Auburn. Looks like they're taking turns with the momentum, and that is not a great punt. That is already past the 40 of the opposing team. Oh, their punter must not be that great. I apologize. Arnold making adjustments. Tight end's going to be in motion. There's a handoff to the left. Not much. Second and 10. Really taking a minute to pick a play. There we go. Be a jet sweep play to the right. Should have kept going right, but he didn't. So it'll be 3rd down. I don't know why the CPUs kind of like change up the way they run. They either stop and just go straight up to the middle, or they just keep going to the right. I don't understand that. 3rd and 10. Arnold to a check down, and we'll be losing a yard. Demaine Wilson on the tackle. So maybe a field goal attempt will be attempted. This won't be that. It'll be a little far back for McPherson. And will he drill this? up and a little bit to the right. Oh my God, he missed it again. That is 2 missed field goals. Well, just when Auburn was getting momentum, I think that just shattered it. And depending on how the defense performs. Play action. Oh man. Sounded like he took a hit. Look out. All the way down near the 5-yard line. DJ Riles just couldn't get the speed. What a throw. It sounded like he got hit. It sounded like the quarterback got hit, but he was fine. And just like that, it's going to be a 1st and goal. Georgia State taking huge advantage over that missed field goal. Got a motion, man. They will do a jet sweep play. Nothing there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. This is Georgia State's chance to potentially tie the game here. Handoff up to the middle. We cut to the right, and they will lose some yards. As Caleb Harris makes the play, and it's 3rd down, pushing the Panthers backwards, further away from the end zone, down at the 10-yard line. Got one running back in the backfield. Vilo throws a slant route, and he can't get the speed. So we're going to get one last play before the end of the 3rd quarter. And are actually going to go for this. Wanting to tie the game up here. Vilo throws one in wide open. Touchdown, Panthers. And increasing the points as that one was completed by Avion McBride. Oh, there he is. I couldn't find him earlier. Well, this is the first time we're going to have a tie game if he makes his field goal to be 31-31 in this tournament. So be up. That was almost blocked, but he will make it. Well, here we go. 6 seconds left. Before we get 2 more plays off, including the kickoff. Unless this kickoff is going to be a spectacular kickoff return. We'll see if it is. And it'll be just any ordinary kickoff. 3 seconds left. I assume they're just going to hand the ball off. It will be a throw. That's completed. Falls down for the first. That's a way to end the first. That's a way to end the 3rd quarter. Look at the quarterbacks, very similar passings. Completion rating is... Looks like Arnold has a better completion rating. Percentage, I should say. Final 15 minutes. Handoff up to the middle. Will be a gain of 9. Well, I don't understand why they were showing Arnold. I don't know why they didn't show the running back. I couldn't see who got that. 2nd and 1. Probably be another handoff up to the middle if I was Auburn. Another handoff up to the left, actually, but that one will work. We'll put them in Georgia State territory. That was carried by Alston, moving the chains again. It's not in field goal range, I could definitely tell you that. Low snap, handoff up to the middle, and Cobb will gain about 4. Time continues to go down. 2nd and 8. I said he gained 4. I meant to say he gained about 2. That time was a gain about 8, 5. Gained of 5. Three yards left. Need that first down. They don't want to take that field goal. McPherson's missed 2 already, so they don't want to rely on that kicker. Arnold, wide open man, and he's not going to get the first. Really? Inches away. Oh, please go for this. Are you kidding me? It's inches. McPherson's going to take a field goal. This one's up. And look at that, the crowd reacted. He finally made one. And they're going to retake the lead. I put my arms up too. He made one. Look at that. That is almost down the middle. Pushed a little bit to his right. Here we go. This will be a return that will be just past the 15. So here comes the offense of Georgia State. They've been really successful. Vilo, the middle. Ooh, that was dropped. A rare drop from Camden Overton Howard. Doesn't usually drop those, and he dropped that one. That was an easy first. 2nd and 10. Vilo has a lot of time. Fires one now. Ooh, he actually just threw it out of bounds. I don't think he was trying to throw that one to someone. He just threw it away. 3rd and 10. Vilo, deep shot, incomplete. I think he dropped that one. I think that was well completed, and it was just not hold on. He didn't hold on to it. So they're going to have to punt this one. Give Auburn the ball. Not really what Georgia State was looking forward to. Here's a return that will put them in Georgia State territory. That's the one downside for Georgia State when they have to punt, is that their punter in this game is not really good. Outside, losing yards. Oh, man. That's been their tough break. Ian Matthews on the tackle. Their defense is going to really defend their punter from me for kind of talking trash on him. 4-yard loss. Arnold outside. That will be completed. Big gain there for Eric Singleton Jr. Another first down. It's not looking pretty now for Georgia State. Low snap. Hands the ball off up to the middle. Big gain of 9. 1 yard left to try and get this first down. Surely it can't be that hard to gain 1 yard. Quick throw to the tight end. Outside, dives in, touchdown Auburn. Brandon Fraser making this a 9-point lead. Making it a 2-possession game. This was what Auburn was looking for, and they found it finally. They finally are getting the plays that they should be dominating with on Georgia State. I couldn't find the words for that. I apologize. Who can McPherson make this field goal attempt to make it a 10-point game? And he does. And an injured player. Looks like it's Robinson of Georgia State that's injured. Josiah Robinson. Well, Georgia State's last drive was not successful, but this one will be a returnable. That will be behind the 15, or right on the 15, I should say. He got past the 15, I guess. 1st and 10. Play action. Valo. Quick throw. Wide open again. That route has been killing Auburn all day. Camden again, that tight end. Why in the world is he stopping every time? Why is Robert Woodyard stopping every time? 1st and 10. Vilo on a sub-screen play. He's got blocks, and he got the first. Well, they're going to move those chains as that one was completed by DJ Braswell. Still a lot of time left for Georgia State to make a comeback here. Here's a quick throw to the outside. That'll be completed. Will be a gain of 6. Well, Ted Hurst was really slow to get up. Looked like he wanted to take a nap. Four yards left. 2nd and 4. Quick throw, and that'll be completed. No one covering him. No one covering Ted Hurst. Not entirely sure what kind of coverage that is. Time-wise, down to 8:05. Trying to get the points as fast as they can. Play action. Quick throw in the middle. That'll be completed. Stayed on his feet. And again, another first down. Javon Robinson on the catch. And with this, once they pick a play, we are going to be halfway down of the 4th quarter. Here's a read option. That will be a disaster. A complete disaster. As that was tackled by, I think I said 92. Being Jay Hardy. I don't think there's a 52 on Auburn's defense. I'm looking to make sure. Well, there is, but I don't think he's playing. Drops back, fires one. That'll be completed to Camden. That's been their target all day. 3rd and 1. I said 3rd and 1, didn't I? 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff. Nowhere again. Big time stop. for Big 97, Bobby Jamison Travis. I haven't said his name a lot. I would assume they'll take a field goal here. They'll be down by a touchdown if they take this field goal, and they will take a field goal. Liam Rickman makes that one, and we have a 1 touchdown game. A great game for both offenses, and the defense worst nightmare. And Auburn's offense will take the field, as I assume they're going to try and kill this clock as much as they can. This will be down right behind the 20. First and 10. Looks like this will be a handoff to Cobb to the left. Still going. Gets the first. Both defense has been trying their best to stop that offense, but the offense has looked absolutely terrific. Under 5 minutes to go. Here's another handoff up to the middle. Will be a gain of 2. Alston with that handoff. They should probably put in Cobb more. He's like their aggressive runner. He's like their power running back. I believe that's what they call it. 2nd and 8. Quick throw. He's going to be a little covered, but he's going to break a tackle that will put them in Georgia State territory. I stumbled up on my words, but Brandon Fraser on the catch for another first down for Auburn. Look at this. Excuse me. I'm going to be honest. That was a pretty weak tackle attempt. And they look like they're in quarterback sneak formation. They're not. It's a handoff up to the middle. Actually gained about 7. Wow. 7-yard gain on a goal line play. That they're not even in goal line position. Second and 3. Here's a read option that will lose a yard. That one was a made tackle from 12. Number 12 being Sam McCall. Are they really counting that as a sack? Oh, get out of here. That is not a sack. He's running. He's running the ball. 3rd and 4, 3 minutes to go. I'm going to let that clock go down as much as they can. Arnold, that'll be completed. Move those chains as Georgia State calls their first timeout. Oh, that was the worst case scenario for the Panthers. And it's his 1st and 10. Fraser going to be in motion. Here's a handoff to the left. And pushing forward, it'll be a gain of about 7. Just keep handing that ball off and let Georgia State call their last timeout here. Or they're going to throw it. Fires one. That will be incomplete. Oh my God, why did you throw that? Oh my God, why, oh why are you making dumb decisions? This is not the time to be making stupid decisions, Auburn. 3rd and 3. And another pass play. Throws one to the outside. Oh, well, they better be lucky that was completed by Cam Coleman. The other downside to that is that he went out of bounds. Well, obviously completed. We're going to move the chains to no more chains. First and goal. Don't throw it, please. Why in the world are they throwing? That's why they're throwing it. Another touchdown. Eric Singleton to potentially put the nail on the coffin. Worst case scenario for Georgia State, and they allowed another touchdown with 2:35 and 1 timeout. So they called 2 timeouts on that drive, and it ended with a touchdown. They didn't stop Auburn like they were hoping. And with this PAT, it's going to be 48-34. Trying to add it up. They're down by 2 touchdowns. So they need 2 possessions here. Well, let's see what kind of kickoff return they're going to get here. They'll be down, not even past the 20. Well, there's one play that's been really killing Auburn's defense, and it's that deep route to Camden. And they'll throw that one. That will be completed. Easy first down for Robinson. And that will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they'll run another play. They should be in hurry-up formation. They don't really look like they're in a hurry. Trying to make an adjustment here. They need to snap the ball. Vilo. Quick throw. That'll be completed. Ooh, took a shot. Camden took a shot. There'll be a 2-minute warning. Ooh, he's stumbling. He got rocked. Look at that hit. Oh, that was not Camden. That was Robbins. Wait a second here. Why were they showing me a play that happened a play ago? Like, why did they show me that one? Vilo will be completed. That one was completed. I said his name earlier. There he is, DJ Riles. Really running out of time. First and 10. Vilo. Shot to the middle and intercepted. First interception of the game. And that is the nail on the coffin. There was the nail they were looking for. Kayan Lee. And that is all she wrote. Georgia State has 1 timeout. And there is no chance they're going to come back from that. Despite the efforts they put up, it's just not going to be enough. And they're going to try and force Georgia State to use their last timeout. Quarterback will keep it. I honestly don't agree with that. I wouldn't give the quarterback at all with the ball. I'll just give the ball up to the running back. Georgia State uses their last timeout. 2nd and 10. 1 first down will end it. Here's a read option again. Arnold will keep it. He's got it. Dives just short of the first. 3 yards left. And it will be a 3rd down. Three yards left. Under a minute left. Time taken away. Here's another read option. Why on earth are you read optioning that? Ian Matthews on the tackle. Well, Georgia State is going to get the ball again, but with way too little time left. There's just not enough time left. This one will most likely be returnable. There's 7 seconds left. Auburn is going to move on to play against UCLA. That'll be a fun game to watch. Drops back. Vilo throws one to the outside. While they go out of bounds. 1 second left. This might as well just increase your stats. Georgia State put on one heck of a game, put on a fight, but Auburn just was too much for them. Just throws out one, that'll be incomplete. He's looking for Camden, and that will be the game. Auburn, despite being down by 10, makes a great little comeback and knock off Georgia State. And they gotta be prepared to play against UCLA. There's nothing to be ashamed about with Georgia State. They should have held their heads up. Great shootout win for Auburn. And that will be game number 21 of the College Football 26 Bowl. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next game. Peace out.